Okay, so today is a jam-packed. Oh wait, I need to go past the login stream. So today's plan is we need to finish the story for Endfield. I believe that was done the very first time I did it. It apparently was not the case. We continue building our team for 𝗖cie, and then we are gonna jump in Wuthering Waves and finish building our Sigrika. I'm still missing some echoes, and before going to the actual thing, I want to see what's my current state of resources. This goes so slow. This is because I'm not producing fully this kind of materials. I need to upgrade it to Outpost Prosperity 3. That's gonna be perfect because I'm gonna have a humongous stockpile of healing items and whatnot from what is this? Red Jade Ginseng plot. Okay, I guess we have a new plant to do. I'm curious, what is my current situation with the red gear? Okay, 4,000. I want to just go back to my base and check what's my production, but we can do that later after finishing Tangtang's thingy. So let's go, Tangtang.
Are you done yet? It's time to go.
Let's go. I like how you can try the character so many times. You play as Tangtang so many instances. In other games, they let you trial it once and that's it.
I think there's a thick fog between me and my big bro too. Kept secrets and never told me anything. I was being nice, so I never asked.
What? I am still confused on that front. What secrets did he keep?
Once the fog lifts, blighted, whatever. I'm still his baby sis. I gotta live with it.
Good morning, Tara. Welcome to the stream.
Don't worry, Chief. I'll be with you, no matter what we find.
Are Chen and Perlik on vacation? Did I give them holiday or what the heck is happening? I, the boss, am here working and they are just lounging about. This asks for a pay cut.
Stay close. Don't fall off. If you're scared, you can hold my hand.
You better watch out then. If one trips, both of us fall.
Aren't you technically a cat?
Don't jinx it.
You should not be scared of falling from heights and... Okay, come on, come on. Come on, come on! Damn, she's good. This is some cat balance right there. Okay. I did not try to trick you off, Tangtang. Don't worry.
The fog is lifting. We've arrived.
About his desire to... The secret was about his desire to revenge on Wuling, but was not that, like, obvious, I feel like. Even Tangtang asks her brother in that cutscene, so no revenge? No, we just continue to raise the stockade. I mean, that to me just sounds like there are more important things to focus at the moment. Not that he does not want revenge. Anyone would want revenge in a situation like that.
You're closing the gates! I'm charged right in!
Or maybe I watched too much anime.
Stop right there! You got some serious bruises here! Chief, don't forget about me! Look around! There must be a jail!
Okay, can I see what exactly is happening? There is nobody there. Where did the fight sounds come from?
I found it! Great! Heading over right now! I knew it! My Deeper caution type. These secret base will have quite a few skip routes. I'll pull the switch for you! Alrighty! Come on in!
That was a line at the same time a secret because he wanted to protect her. That's partially true, right? He not only wanted to protect her, more like the stockade had no chance against 𝗖cie. Because at the end of the day, nothing changed, right? Even when he made the deal with Ardashir, he still wanted to protect Tangtang. The only difference was that this time he felt like he had the power to take on 𝗖cie. Where is the dynamite? I never expected Tangtang to bring these people into the stockade directly. They're Endfielders that Ardashir mentioned. So they made a deal with Ardashir long before we even got there. Interesting. Now that's it. Interesting. There are explosives everywhere. They only reveal the deep-seated hatred the stockaders have against 𝗖cie. Son, working with the LBs is like frolicking with the beasts. If you want revenge, we should rely on our own strength. Please heed this old man's words. Chase these pipe faces out of our stockade quickly. We have time to plan and prepare. Interesting. I'm not agreeing with this Shanghai. If it was me, I would use the landbreakers, because at the end of the day, it's better if the landbreakers are the ones that suffer some losses, if they take some losses on behalf of the stockade. Also, what I find interesting is Ardashir himself. He gave them power, but he did not really want them to use the power for revenge. I still don't know what's that guy's deal. He was literally persuading Ruani to give up his revenge towards the end. Like, what? I know very well that he has his own plans. I also know what will happen if the breakers are allowed. I do not regret my decision, and neither should you. Blood for blood. You left. You left us amongst the living, an entire stockade filled with nothing but rage and hate.
Wait, these people gotta stay slow.
By the way, is there any lore explanation of why the landbreakers have these pipes hanging around and how they can see through them? Like,
those who want to join, stand with us. There's no future hiding in this place.
I mean, how is this even possible? Do they smell the air or what the
I dare you! No true stockader will ever join the blighted scum! We're an honorable lot!
I'm confused now. Wasn't your plan to join with them?
Blighted scum. Don't forget, mornye himself invited us here. Mornye himself had to come to us for vengeance. Do his minions think they're any better?
Why you?
Yeah, big bro stand. Uncle Sean's no match for 𝗖cie, so.
I don't give a damn. I'll join anyone who helped me make 𝗖cie bleed.
spineless jerks.
You are one to talk. Aren't you here because you also wanted to just betray Tangtang? There was an investigation about landbreakers and their origin. I forgot to check that out, but I think that will give some context. We know for sure that landbreakers are Nefarit's minions. Half-half. They existed before, right? They are like outcasts from the civilization band. The Nefarit just found the biggest clan and made them surrender to her. In exchange for getting revenge on the civilization brand, which I guess this makes the stockaders landbreakers too, but with way better grip, I guess.
What should we do, Razor? They just walked away with another bunch of our people.
Is that gonna be the team? There are gonna be in every region we travel. There is gonna be an outcast group that is gonna want revenge on the main one.
Uncle Shung and I disagreed with Big Bro when he wanted to meet them. The stockade don't need no blighted outsiders. Our biz with Wuling is personal.
Okay, so these guys are Shang's. So there are like 3 factions. Shang wanted revenge on Wuling, but he wanted to do it only with the stockaders. Ruani did not care either way, as long as it helped him, and Tangtang was oblivious.
Hell with these breakers! Dark Mask, did you know the thing I hate most about my bro is that he tore our stockade apart, our home, and he did that because of hate.
To be honest, I feel like you'll be hard-pressed to find stockaders that did not hate Wuling. So I feel like more he tore it apart on whatever to cooperate with the landbreakers not taking revenge on Wuling themselves. I mean, it was shown, right, in the previous part, that the ones that are against the plan are mostly against it because they think they are still not strong enough to take on Wuling.
And then he told me to take his horn to Wuling and beg Trongfeng to take me in. Did he think I'm drunk? That I'd abandon our stockade, our home, and our fam? Did he believe that being a chief is just a fun little game to me?
Okay, I might have been guilty of that in the past too. I can be blamed. Our first meeting with Tangtang was not exactly serious.
He's freaking wrong! I'll fix everything he broke and bring every lost piece back together!
How are you gonna resolve the hatred part?
How the hell did you slip into our place?
Thought you wanted to repay our kindness for sparing you. That's why you let us here, right?
You might as well forget about leaving. I'll let Uncle Shung know. He'll set up a proper feast for you.
Damn it! He wouldn't dip her into the pace!
What's the rush, younger dame? Come on, let our weapons do the talking. Spy spotted!
Okay, let's try Tangtang. So she can do 2 skills one after the other for in order to trigger the combo. This must be so broken with Gilberta. Gilberta gathering all of them in the same place and then Tangtang creating whirlpools, attacking all of them.
To the only raft. We gotta look for another way.
In the past happened 2 wars. The first was very tragic and the second we fought against the exiles. And in the cutscene there was a big guy followed by landbreakers.
Just like him.
Wherever I look, I see my big bro.
The way down is blocked. We must figure out a way to head up. There's an elevator on the other side. Send me over first.
Nope, can't go up. Elevator has no juice.
shouldn't you... Can't you just go? I guess I need to do it myself. Oh, I understand. But it's in the wrong direction.
Damn you. And your vengeance. It's how you cared about. Dark Mask. 𝗖cie𝗽𝗆𝗵𝗁 hates the Breakers too. We might get a chance to talk with him.
I feel like his hate for the Breakers is purely from what's the word? Principle, from a principle point of view. While Wuling is more bone deep. I just hope they're just not gonna brush over that when this ends. Like, okay, Tangtang defeated them and now they're all buddies with Wuling, they forget their hatred or something. That's not how it works.
This explains why he hardly kept anything at his stockade. Yeah, it's a smile. A stubborn and forward-headed sting of this. Dark Mask, can you wait for a bit? I want to take a closer look. See what he kept at this place. Tight-lipped people got a lot of stuff in their chest. But no one can hold everything in. Some secrets are bound to spill.
Wait, didn't she ask us to stay outside? I mean, okay, fine by me. Sacrifice must be made. Just round them up and throw them in the cage. Don't let them fight the Breakers and hurt themselves. Most of them have been, but a few orders remain legitimate. I'm leaving everything to Tangtang. She knows nothing about it. So actually most started to forget about the incident.
Dark Mask! Need some help here. This crate is locked.
While rebuilding the science station, residents of Team Stockade who are desperate attempted to raid supplies. In a state of panic, the 𝗖cie accidentally unleashed the Thunder Arts. So they tried to make amends after, but I mean, unfortunately for them, the guy whose father they killed was the leader. Will she stay? It's been years, but plenty of people secretly refuse to accept her as their chief. Can she handle them? What should I do? Yeah, on that side, how the heck did she even end up as the chief? Wasn't mornye the actual heir? She was adopted. I don't want to be that guy, but she got adopted, didn't she? The long message is very important, this one. But we already knew it was an accident, right? I guess the fact that they are they are pretending their resources are stolen by stockade is important here, but they already know about this too, and they refuse to listen.
Artist? That stuff.
A 𝗖cie apparatus. So their dad was a 𝗖cie. I mean, it makes sense.
Oh, my dad probably picked it up from 𝗖cie. We were fighting Wulingers almost every day.
Or that
Got
one.
ourselves a load of loot.
Yeah, he probably was a 𝗖cie himself, right? I mean, I don't find that surprising. Everyone from the stockade has their own roots. They did not just sprout from the ground.
Did it come from somewhere else? But my Oma never left this region. What do you mean? Is this actually his? Impossible! My dad is a 𝗖cie? No way!
What's so strange about that? Isn't Mifu a stockader now a general for 𝗖cie? Can't there be also the other way around?
That's enough, Dark Mask. I know what you're gonna say. I'm not stupid. Sure, our stockade got a super complex, rough, angry, and crazy relationship with Wuling. It's a real big mess and no one could really figure out. But I also know that we share the same lingo and traditions. Maybe we were all a part of a bigger fam before.
I mean, where do you guys think you just you trace your lineage from?
I kept thinking about it, but I don't think I'm wise enough to figure it out. I got only one question in mind. If we were part of a bigger fam, what was our Supreme Chief doing back then? How could the Chief let your fam split in two? That's definitely not the type of chief I want to be.
Yeah, I'm curious too. What caused the Landbreakers and the Civilization Band to split? They mentioned that the Landbreakers, Nefarit, when she was trying to brainwash them, she was mentioning she is they were abandoned by the Civilization Band. So are they like the casualties during the second or well the first war? And they kind of blame the civilization for not helping them when they were in need or something like that?
Never.
Makes sense. He knew where the supplies would arrive, but didn't he leave 𝗖cie for some times at that point? Was he like a secret agent sent by the 𝗖cie so he can lead a stockade? In order to, but it doesn't make sense because if he was, then the Wuling would have known they were about to attack the convoy, and they will not have just killed him. Okay. Did you guys just wait there all this time? Quite kind of awkward. So what you gonna do if I just turn back? I'm not all about that. Bye. Imagine.
They're waiting for us. Ahead. I guess there's no dodging this big fight.
Uncle Shang, that little snot is here.
Of course she is. The girl's
Wait.
no coward. Mornye raised her.
Did he just get cut on his buttocks and now he has a bandage over them?
It's been quite a while, Uncle Shang. I hope you're doing all right.
Thank you, younger dame. I'm getting old and doing worse.
Why are all the people in this game that I've seen so far, all of them are goats?
Then let's return to the stockade, Uncle Sean. My brother might be gone, but I'm still around. We found a bomb. Disarmed it. I also smashed the things outside. It's time to end
I
this.
think you'll make him angry.
We're still them.
Of course, I knew you since you were a baby. But you didn't stand with your fam. You took their side and stood against us. You murdered Mornye. And now you've come to end me too. Couldn't ask for more.
How are you gonna get out of this mess?
You don't get to speak about the stockade.
Dark Mask is the stockader, cause your chief says so. He was the selfish one. He dragged the stockade into his war of vengeance. You said I betrayed my bro, but did he do the stockade justice? Or the fam? Or me?
I feel like if you bring your personal feelings in an argument like this, you are bound to lose.
Then why are you here, younger dame?
I just want to try. Bring things back to the way they were.
Ha! Flattery! Why did Mornye ever name you the stockade chief? Foolish girl, you make me laugh.
So Mornye passed the position to her. I mean, I feel like that was such a weird move. Would you really want to put that much pressure on her? This happened 10 years ago, right? He named her chief at what? At 6 years? When she was 6? 7? What the heck?
Haven't you figured it out yet? There's no going back now. Younger.
Come on, man! Time to avenge Big Bro!
Careful! Someone's got a hanging up there!
Damn, the eye patch is off. Are the whirlpools following me or following the mobs?
Bring it on! Still hating on the team? Join the party!
I could switch to Endfield, but I feel like it's more fitting for the story to do it with Tangtang only. Also, you should all be ashamed of yourselves. You just got bodied by 2 people, an entire army.
Well. Get it over with, younger dame. Just send me off. Hopefully I'll catch up with my boy on the path to the afterlife.
I'm not here to do that, Uncle Sean. My brother gave me his horn before he passed away. He wanted me to bring it to Wuling and find a way to make a living.
My younger dame, are those really Mornye's final words?
what do you find so hard to believe about that? It's clear that he cared about Tangtang more about the entire mess.
Yeah. He was like that at the beginning. He always treated me as a kid. Maybe
Yet he still
everyone
made
thinks
her
I'm
the
a joke
chief.
at being a chief, but I'm not quitting this easily. I got no use for this horn, and seeing it makes me miss him. I know you and your people really look up to him, Uncle Sean. So his horn, you can have it.
I could have bet so much that he will not take the horn.
I won't take this horn. Have it back. Blasted shit. We're all ready for war, but he became the first to throw in the towel. Turned us all into laughing stocks. Pathetic. This is so pathetic.
Just come back to us, Uncle Sean.
Give up. And let the waters flow their own courses. Yet 𝗖cie𝗽𝗆𝗵𝗁 and Wuling are trapped in feuds, both old and new. One must fall for this to end.
But our greatest enemy is not in Wuling. They're riding our stockade.
Technically, the Landbreakers and Nefarit did not do anything yet to the stockade. Yeah, at the very...
Uncle Sean, we must work together and run those breakers out of our home. Every last one of them.
Wise words. But I wonder if our younger dame considered this. We might revolt again once the breakers are gone.
I'm not worried about that.
Childish talk.
It is childish talk, but I keep my words. And if anyone tries to be a clown, they're in for beating. If one beating won't work, I'll give him another. We got plenty of time. I can do this all day till you're convinced.
So her plan is beat them all into submission.
As long as I'm here, and as long as I'm your chief, no one's breaking my stockade.
Are you for real?
If it's about the Landbreakers in our stockade, I'll follow your orders. But once that's done, I hope you remember the words you said today. No matter what happens.
So, why are these even more hateful towards the Landbreakers than Wuling? That's not. I don't understand that part. I guess maybe they feel some kind of like they're like damn animals. Literally, they evolved from animals, right? So they have like territorial issues. At the very least, the Wulingers are like kind of from the 𝗖cie𝗽𝗆𝗵𝗁 and so on and so forth. So I guess they react strongly
No matter what
to
happens,
outsiders.
this settles our biz for now. Let's go.
I hope they're gonna expand on this and trying to actually make another rebellion. Because at the end of the day, the hate was not solved. And it's kind of an exercise in
Can you sniff
futility.
it?
If your name is not Naruto, you are not gonna solve it.
Sure. What is it?
I want to bury my brother's horn near the ancestral spring.
Of course.
Ooh, so if I activate this thing, I'm gonna fight him again, huh? Now, this is quite awkward. I'm gonna fill this place with turrets.
You were the second in command of our stockade. Yet you broke our fam apart. If we stuck to the rules, you don't deserve to rest next to the ancestral spring. But I bend the rules and secretly buried you here. Only 'cause I'm your baby sis. Take it as payment for being concerned about my future. Even your final moments. You let a lot of people down. Except me.
Didn't she mention how he let her down in the previous last time I did the story?
And that's why I'll still call you my brother. Big bro, I don't hate you anymore. But I won't miss you either.
Damn, that's harsh. Hi, Keston. Welcome to the stream. What the? There are ghosts. Damn, the Hashirama cells are working overtime. Are we? Is it really safe to leave her?
Was that his reply?
Is it really safe to leave her in charge of the stockade? It's clear that she lost her mind. She's crazy. Don't listen to her.
Yes.
What a reply. He was aura farming.
So did you hear what he said?
Oh, he actually said something. He will never say I'm sorry. He even when he was about to die, he said that he regretted nothing. So he'll definitely say take care. Petting the cat.
Hey, Chief. It's all right. Just let it all out.
I want the days too sunny for that. The rain and not fall here again.
That's her idle animation, right? The way she does, she wipes her hands and finally done with my factory. Nice. I need to check what exactly is my production right now. If anything got clogged or something. Does she want to steal a long balloon?
See these super runes? I'll trade them for the balloon.
This is the chief of the stockade, ladies and folks.
Ugh, no way. The runes are super buggly. Cause you got no idea what it can do. These are runes of protection. They're real expensive, you know? Ugh, Mama warned me about night strangers. Thieves and cheats. Your mama is wrong. I'm the chief of Qingbo, a true hero. I'm not that bad. And why does Dark Mask get more popularity points while wearing that mean-looking mask?
Kids love mechas, and this is a mecha mask. You have no clue about taste, Tangtang. Because this is my turf, kiddo.
When did you arrive? You're supposed to be my underling. How could you just stand by and watch?
Is this kid on something? What the fuck? The way he is wiggling and his expression. There must be something in the water in Wuling.
Thanks a lot, Dark Mask. I already got my eyes on his cute droopy thing. Always wanted to steal one for myself whenever I visit a city.
Why are these things so popular?
I didn't sneak here. I actually got an invite from the Met Woman. Yes, she did. Met Woman got some really important things for me.
I'm about the same, but I'm producing 6 new syringes per minute because I'm also producing the red component. Are you producing red component? How do you get otherwise the 𝗖cie𝗽𝗆𝗵𝗁 for the batteries? I believe each new battery requires 2 forges of the sky to fully power it up to 100%, right?
I rushed here and skipped my lunch.
So she's asking us to treat her?
Yeah! Mifa told me everything's on her tap. Let's grab a real feast and bankrupt that angry pink bot. Look, this is also my very first time not sneaking around the city. This doesn't feel right at all. Yummy, yummy, eat my soul, rumbly, dumbly, my tummy, roar! Hey, I think I've been here.
Oh, the pan. Panda. Oh.
Wait! No, not this place!
Edmund! Oh, and you brought guests again. Huh? I think I saw this girl before. Ah, she's the one who mistook me for someone else.
No, this is wait, I forgot to change that. This is Endfield.
No! It's not me! I was never here! Never!
My components fluctuate between the green and the red components between 1 and 2 minutes. That's how
It was you. You
how my
also mentioned the
healing
dark mask
items
too.
fluctuate.
Now I know you were talking about the aemeath.
You confused that one for
It's
me.
all because you're always dressing black! Once we get back, I'll paint your mask right!
Let's not keep her waiting. Come on in. I will serve you in an instant.
Although, to be honest, this game is very similar in terms of animation to 𝗖cie𝗽𝗆𝗵𝗁.
Perfect! Mifa is a spice sip, but I'm a super spice chief!
Is she bleeding? What the? That must be illegal.
Damn you, mad woman! You lied to me!
Is that for lungs to, you know, experience their ancestors' powers?
Who told me that Wooly hate his childhood family? Yep, that evil woman! Still burn! We're no different! What's wrong with their taste?
Their lungs, they breathe fire.
I got to my nose as well. Hey, boss! Give me some sweet rice cakes!
All right, coming right up.
Let me see. A chubby lone bloom and sweet rice cakes? At least I get something out of this visit.
Happy kitten. Wait, what? How did she do that?
Yeah, I took care of Uncle Sean's biz. Did some yelling and some beating. She finally got some time for herself. Time to actually talk with some Woolingers. Alright, let's go and meet the one they call Madam Draw.
She scares you, right?
What the hell? I'm afraid of nobody. I called you up because I need a witness, just in case that Madam Drone does not keep her words. Darkbass, lead the way.
You sure you aren't nervous?
Nonsense, Keto. Your chief never felt nervous in her life. Not.
Only 2 mining spots, right? 120 cuprium or only. Yep, that's correct. We are kept
Where
again.
should we go?
And they did not add any new spots for Ferium either.
Viceroy, yes, Viceroy Drum, your chief. You're humble and nice little Tana. I heard me fools saying that you like chubby loan, so I got us nice bloom. Plus some sweet rice cakes. Never recommended the rest.
Mifu told me you're just a child, but I see instead someone with the dignity and bearings of a true
this
leader.
really feels like a political discussion now, right? Just
That's why you're Mifu's chief. She likes your vision and foresight.
I have you to thank for foiling the Stockade residents' attack on Wuling.
Supplies? If you're willing to give, then I don't see any problem taking some.
what I don't understand is why isn't the stockade self-sufficient? Can they just farm, raise animals, or whatnot? What the heck? Why are they like even nomads knew how to do this kind of things? I feel like they have no way they can survive as a group if they cannot be even self-sufficient with their food.
But I'm here to party about some serious biz.
I'm listening.
I know you've been raising an elite force for some major fight.
She did?
The Landbreakers messed up my place. I'm the chief, so I'm gonna thrash them really hard.
They
You don't
did?
even have to ask.
What exactly did they mess?
I'm also promising to keep my people in line. No more stupid idiots are gonna cause any more trouble. So, in exchange, can you let those stupid stockaders go? I knocked some sense into them.
Did she just self-snitch? How would she know who those stockaders are if Tangtang did not tell her?
Are you talking about the stockade residents who joined the Landbreakers?
Oh,
But didn't they
right.
just betray you in 𝗖់ጽ𝗆𝗆𝗵𝗁 stockade?
There were three parties besides Shang's and Tangtang's side. There are also a few that joined the Landbreakers directly. Forgot about them.
I don't intend to give up on them. And I don't remember them as traitors, but people of my fam. They called me Younger Dame, Tangtang, and Baby Girl. And they always had something for me when it came back to the stockade. Candies, toys, and little red fiends.
Can you really bury the hatred between 𝗖់ጽ𝗆𝗆𝗵𝗁 stockade and Wuling?
Even if we got a ton of bad blood against Wuling, the only thing I want is the entire stockade to live together as a fam.
I accept your terms of parley, Tangtang.
Did you just accept everything? I thought you'd just start haggling like an angry skinflint or...
What's a skinflint?
Wuling is a lot more generous than that. We are willing to provide the stockade with both technology and supplies.
Are you treating us as a charity case?
Did you really have to voice it out loud?
Just a gesture of my goodwill.
Yes, as a
I'm
charity
extremely
case.
happy that someone from 𝗖̀ ጽ𝗆𝗆𝗵𝗁 stockade visited Wuling City for an amiable discussion.
But aren't you worried about me? Give Chief Tangtang a few years and leaders like you would be begging my stockade for protection.
If that does happen, my job might get a lot easier. That being said, I'm actually very curious about your views on 𝗖ްጽ City.
I'm not cut out for bureaucracy.
That drone just kept going and going and going. 𝗖់City, Wuling stockade. The brain feels like jelly right now. I'm finished, Dark Mask. We gotta find a nice, comfy place to take a proper nap.
There is a chest for
Easy right now.
gear somewhere around here. What is that thing? Andre?
This is it, Dark Mask. I'm feeling much better already. Don't worry, I can walk myself back to my stockade. The clever people always talk like that. Sounding smart is so tiring. I gotta think about Big Madam's every word. Is she for real? Is she out to rip me off?
She would have done that already.
She said Wuling also lost plenty of people in that incident 10 years ago. Was she lying to me?
But I mean, you think they just got mauled without fighting back or something?
You are not trying to defend her, right? I can't help but keep thinking about this. So many things have changed overnight. Why? No matter how I try, I could only see a tiny part. Right things start going wrong. Real stuff starts feeling fake. Even love got turned into hate.
They did? Didn't Ronnie still love you despite hating Wuling? Oh, are we inviting her to Wuling? To Endfield?
I'm a chief, and that means I can't leave my stockade. This won't work. You're cheating!
To answer your question, Tangtang, you must embark on a long journey of learning and first-hand experiences.
Oh, imagine if they gave Tangtang for free here. If after you do the quest, Tangtang joins Endfield and they actually give you her for free. That would have been insane. Unfortunately, it's not the case.
Endfield, give me the answer.
Congratulations, you are hired.
But what if I didn't really feel like answering the question?
Of course, the question is, isn't this considered as child labor? Is there any syndicate? Oh wait, there is, the United People of Talos. It's fine then, we are friends with the boss.
I know I'm not that bright. I can spend an entire lifetime pondering and only end up answering a single question. And even if I traveled a bit, saw plenty of stuff, and earned tons of experience, but Endfield, it's definitely on my list of destinations. I'll buff my stockade with Endfield tech. I will rename Endfield as 𝗖cie𝗽𝗆𝗵𝗁, and I'll be chief anime. Once you're chief, always your chief.
Technically, you need to sign a non-confidential agreement, so...
Dark. Well, I guess I'll call you Anime. For once. See you tomorrow, Anime.
She already started slacking off. Wait, what? You need to work overtime. You think you... Oh my god, I am surrounded by slackers. Chen and Perlika did not even take part in this entire thing. And now Tangtang already ran off. What am I paying them for? Okay, let's go back to... I want to check the production for my factory. Is everything running smoothly? I like this. I have a little too much. Actually, no. Why is this stuck? What's happening in here? I mean, this is not stuck. The originum is. Am I producing more than am I using? It looks like it, but it's because something went wrong to the Wuling factory, or okay, what's happening here? Why is it stuck? I can't. I just can't. How? How is this happening? How it gets clogged? How is this getting produced? Okay, what? I'm gonna stash this thing. I need to clean it or something. How are you? How was this thing producing 𝗖cie𝗽𝗆𝗵𝗁, whatever, 𝗖cie𝗽𝗆𝗵𝗁 effluent? All the spots were taken already. I think this is a bug that happens when I go offline, because I left some sewage in there. That's the only explanation that I can think of. And for some reason, while you are offline, I guess it works differently. But that's so annoying. Okay, so that's what was clogging the stuff. And now what exactly is the... Oh, right. What exactly is the deal with these things? Why they stop working? I have a lot of 𝗖cie𝗽𝗆𝗵𝗁 that I can sell. That's fine. What's clogging the band here? Why aren't you producing 𝗶𝗵𝗵𝗵 for me? That was so weird. It's working now. Why wasn't that thing producing 𝗶𝗵𝗵𝗵? Why is this thing clogged? Oh, I get it. It's because I am using a conduit thingy, a conduit inlet to send the sewage to the reactors. And if the reactors got clogged, there is no way to clean the pipes for the refining, and it stopped the component production. Okay. In that case, no. There is no way around that, but that's so... Why isn't this producing now? I need to measure the pipes again. Okay. Now I understand where the issue was. Outside of that, so let's check. Do I have full efficiency? So I have 4 forges producing so 2 𝗖𝗽𝗆𝗵𝗁 per second, right? And then in order to make 100% efficiency for the batteries, for the new batteries, I need 1 zircon every 2 seconds. This thing produces for me zircon 1 every 2 seconds. Nice. And to have this thing fully powered, I need 2 zircon effluent per 2 seconds. Is this thing producing 1 every 2 seconds? Okay. Nice. So all this setup is producing me batteries, 6 batteries per minute, using 2 inputs of 𝗖𝗽𝗆𝗵𝗁. So I have 2 inputs of 𝗖𝗽𝗆𝗵𝗁 left free. So technically, I could make another packaging unit and double the production of Wuling batteries. But if I do that, what's gonna happen is I will have no way to produce 𝗶𝗵𝗵𝗵 components, because I need an input of 𝗖𝗽𝗆𝗵𝗁 for this thing too. Why is this thing accumulating 𝗖𝗽𝗆𝗵𝗁 at a faster rate? I guess it did not work for 𝗶𝗵𝗵𝗵 and 𝗖𝗽𝗆𝗵𝗁 got stuck there. But yeah, I could do that for more cash, but it does not make sense right now, because my regional development is still at 2. I am still working to upgrade this thing, and I can't sell the batteries and the drinks that I'm making of a higher tier. So I think it's fine for the moment to keep it like this and to have an additional small battery factory using 5𝗖cie𝗽𝗆, because I'm guessing the bigger batteries, the SC batteries, are double the price of the LC battery. In which case, it's pretty much the same. I'm gonna have, after I am done with wait, why is this thing going? Why is this thing producing? Okay, now I understand. For the purpose of my guide, I had to disassemble and reassemble the blueprints, and because of that I forgot to turn this thing off when I placed them back. Why isn't this thing working? I forgot to set this one up too. Now I understand why was the original powder clogged on the other side. Okay. There should be no more issues, right? Yep, everything is working properly. Nice. Now, it's time to continue working on my
go over the battle plan once more, shall we?
Rossi team. What do I want to upgrade for you? Everything. What buff? What is the biggest buff?
Recklessness and negligence boast the deadliest threat on the battlefield.
He has SP recover even with his bro, this guy is so broken. He has SP recovery based on the amount of vulnerability stacks consumed, and then he has SP recovery with his combos. 23 SP recovery with 60 from here, 83. This guy harass SP recovery. This guy just refunds the entirety of the skill points that you use with him, and even further than that. What a great
Recklessness
hit.
and negligence boast the deadliest threat on the battlefield.
Wait, what? Why did it jump directly to 5? Okay, fine. Don't care. Let's do one run of the critical protocol, and I'm gonna need the small things.
Hi, Endman.
I need to upgrade Wolfguard and Poe. My Gilberta is already built.
He who suffers today is not among us. We'll see this through. Together, people! Cozy up with gravity! Sanitize the corruption!
Being able to use all the ultimates at the very beginning is so good.
Fireworks for you! We've done it!
Somehow I'm almost out of permits. What should I gear assembly? What is Rossi? She's gonna be agility, right? It just makes sense. I'm probably just gonna, and she might actually use agility and intellect, or agility and strength. Let's make one of these things. If it's not the correct one, I'm just gonna, you know, turn them into material fodder for getting more XP. Ooh, level 55. A thing that I like and feel in Endfield compared to other games is that the energy. You have so much time to spend it before it gets fully clogged. Like this is, I have 120 energy and it will take more than 24 hours until it's gone. But what they need to improve is how do you disassemble the pipes? It's so annoying. Damn, give me. Greek rises, I don't care. Anything else left to do? Can I do a multi here? No. I have 3 multis saved for Rossi, which I hope I'm gonna get more currency until then. I don't care if I don't get up to 120. I am pulling for Rossi. I just have to win the 50-50, right? Oh wait, I can also buy these things. Okay, I'm fine. I am perfectly fine. What event? Oh, okay, they weekly routine. I need to finish this thing to defeat 134 enemies. It should perform crafting. Does it count every individual attempt or the total amount of crafting done? Okay. Oh, nice. It counted. In restores, gather resources, defeat enemies, consume sanities, traverse with zipline, offer gifts, challenge. Any Umbral on my stage is already done that. This defeat enemies thing I need to do before the end. But yeah, I think this is it for the Endfield section. Now, I wanted to go to Wuthering Waves to finish building my Sigrika. But I think the Genshin event is ending today and I want the full rewards. So I'm probably just gonna finish it now. I need it for the future Alice funds and the Nicole funds. But first, let's switch the category because I'm not used to switching it like this. And people are coming expecting other games. Okay. Tell me I have enough time left. Is Alice Pyro? Yes, definitely. She has the vision hanging off her head and it's a Pyro vision. Now, I will not put it past Poyo to go like, just joking. Alice is just wearing that thing to mislead others because she's a trickster or something. I could totally see them doing that, but I don't think that's the case. Now, where is the event? Oh wait, I still have a lot more time for it. But I want to be done with this 1000 for all the rewards. So let's do 1. How about Nicole? What element? I believe now this is just guesswork, grapevine, and so on and so forth. But many are saying she will probably be Pyro too. If this was Wuthering Waves, she would be a Spectro character, but it's so hard in Genshin to give her an element.
So you're looking after the drink stand now. If I'd known sooner, I would have stopped by this morning.
Let me guess, you want the taste of revenge.
I've got to say, I'm getting curious. I've heard a lot about your mixology skill. I wonder what kinds of drinks you can mix with the ingredients 𝗖cie𝗽𝗆𝗵𝗁 has prepared. I don't have much of a choice. It's just one thing after another right now. As the captain of the reconnaissance company, I have to lead by example. So, I've been intensifying my training lately. Being a descendant of sinners means I have to work hard to maintain my position. Anyway, on top of all that, my duel with Miss Clorand required a lot of focus and energy. Learning how to turn defense into attack and seize the initiative when facing a combined assault from sword and musket. Even now, I'm still chewing through the details.
I still feel like that's cheating. Who brings a musket to a sword fight?
But in the end, the exchange went well, and both parties learned a great deal. Never mind writing reports from 6 different perspectives. Oh, I sure could.
Let me guess, we are gonna make this drink and it's gonna be totally wrong. Aromatic goblet, okay? Star salt. That does not look like taste of revenge to me.
One twinkling starlight for Captain Eula. Hope you like it.
Judging by your confident tone, I'm certain I will. Huh. Not bad.
Look at us, the heroes of Mondstadt, the last hope of Teyvat, here making drinks.
Sweet and tingly. I suddenly feel full of vim and vigor. But just one glass doesn't quite scratch the itch. How about something with a bit more bite? Don't hold back. You don't need to worry about putting me on the floor with nothing but a couple of drinks.
He was talking about
Works
drinks.
for me. The first company hasn't assigned me any paperwork for tonight, so I'm free to catch up and try your new creations at my leisure.
Oh, she has way less eating on duty.
If you want to know what I've been eating recently, they launched a diet improvement initiative and started distributing a form of standardized canned food tonight. In the past, we only had dry rations. Now we just need to bring our standard field rations, comprising of... You did say, sounds like. The problem is, in order to... The vice captain of the 5th company, who has a somewhat dry sense of humor, went so far as to say, this food's bad enough to bring down the wrath of 𝗖cie𝗽𝗆𝗵𝗁 stove god. In any case, after eating it for a week, my taste buds have gone completely numb. You can hardly blame the logistics company. After all, it is hard to please everyone. Of course, having fresh meals prepared in camp...
Piece together, wait, that was all?
Yes, I have. For a while, the situation there was... difficult. A gang of outlaw to make matters worse. Several veteran knights who had been stationed at Dorman Port were leading them on this mission was quite eventful. It took 3 weeks of stealth operations in the snow, with no fires to keep us warm.
You can resist 3 weeks with no fires, but we start taking damage after 10 seconds?
Those veteran knights faced the bitter cold and were almost taken down by the enemy's smuggled battle mechs. Me? I'm completely fine. But thank you for your concern. It was mentally tiring for sure. But fortunately, the operation wore them down far more than it did me. If any new recruits try to make my life difficult, I'll just have my veterans give them a few friendly pointers.
Drink on the table. Wait,
That's right. The merchant I got it from called it Romaritime flower fruit extract. It has a very... Oh, it's in that book Miss Magistus lent me. The Blade Dancer, 20 years on, it's after a duel, a Fontanian swordsman to properly play host to Miss Clorand. But Amber said something that makes a lot of sense. She said that even if this custom doesn't really exist, following it still shows I've made an... Besides, who doesn't like trying new things, right? When I gave it to her at our post-training banquet, Miss Clorand really did enjoy this juice.
Okay, a memorable, unusual juice, a memorable interpret. Didn't I get all of them? Oh, they added an extra one.
Oh my. To be honest, before we crossed swords, Miss Clorand's combat style comes from the mysterious 𝗲𝗏 hunters. In the library,
so
there are
that's
some
how it's
old
pronounced.
Fontanian newspapers from hundreds of years ago that give some idea of how formidable an organization it was. A more recent newspaper claimed that Miss Clorand was an orphan from an underwater kingdom, and that before battle she would perform rituals inviting spirits to possess her sword. Certainly, from my own experiences, Miss Clorand's abilities more than match those descriptions. Incorporating a commemorative
Okay, let's go, let's go. I'm on a tight schedule here.
That's right. You really know your stuff. I doubt there's anyone else.
Ooh, okay. It was worth it. I remember when Eula's trailer dropped. It was so freaking big. Everyone was... At the time, I did not have enough currency to pull for her, because I believe Ganyu was just before her banner and I pulled for her. Of course, with how dirty they did Eula after, I never regretted anything, but still.
There's no need to make it sound so fancy. It's just an aristocratic variant of Favonius bladework. Firewater. In recent years, firewaters gained popularity the world over, following in the wake of prosperous Snezhnayan merchants. You really are good. As for the alcohol content,
She really
that's
wants
not a problem. Plenty of the
strong
expedition
stuff, huh?
team may have drunk themselves senseless with firewater.
Okay, let's get her drunk.
Brilliant.
What the heck? What kind of monster puts Pokwa in there? I feel like the event is fine, but they should have made the dialogue faster. But that's kind of the best description for Genshin.
Here's your all-new Seafoam Sword Song.
Oh my. What beautiful colors! And the aroma is perfect, and I can smell the alcohol, but it doesn't. Give me a moment to come up with the right words. I need to think carefully.
We did it. We succeeded.
I know it's unbecoming of a lady, and a proper connoisseur would savor their drinks slowly. But I'm sorry, this is just too good to be true.
Are we gonna turn 𝗖cie into a drunkard?
Can you mix me another? Ah. Oh,
Success.
No, what was I going to say? I've completely lost my train of thought.
Like a true monster.
Whatever. I feel fantastic. This cocktail. Oh, it's the best I've ever had. I think I'm gonna head home and get some sleep. Don't worry about me. This is the happiest tipsy I've been in years. I'm still far from being drunk. By the time I've written up those reports for my exchange with Miss Clarend, I'll have been on duty for 3 months straight. Jean, the acting grandmaster. Isn't it about time she gave me some time off?
Damn, Jean is a
I won't be
slave
forgetting this
driver.
injustice in a hurry. You mark my words.
Nice. Let's get that word. Oh, right. That girl is still breaking the moves. Okay, nice. With this, we have all the rewards. There are a few more Primal Gems that I can get, but those I'm just gonna do off stream because it takes so long, the dialogue. Now let's get my Primals and jump into Wuthering Ways, where I need to finish my final Sigrika build.
Add Astra. Thank you for Add Astra.
Oh, and this thing. How is my 2 more days until the next banner? Okay. What time? Is there a new patch or something? Please tell me I don't have to download anything. Okay, thank you. What are you saying there? Okay. I just got an error that I was running multiple instances of Wuthering Ways. How is that even possible? Okay, so what I need to do right now is I need to try and get a crit-rate Nameless Explorer.
Body limit unlocked. The savior rises.
With preferably double crit and energy regen or something. Sigrika is literally the hardest character to build for me so far, at least as far as echoes are concerned. HP percent. So here is the issue, Sigrika. I used my Alto as a
laser
placeholder for her
Nice
echoes
pick.
at the moment.
You won't
So
regret shooting
Sigrika
off
gets
their
a
service.
ton of damage increase from energy regen, right? The issue is the energy regen takes the buff takes effect when you hit for the first time 125% energy regen, and then it stops at 150%. What this means is, let's say you have let's go to energy regen, not substat, the main echo. Let's say you have a full-on energy regen 3-cost echo, right? These things give you 32% energy regen, and currently, for my build, it will make me go to 151%, which should be fine. I'm technically not losing anything, I'm getting all the value, right? But if you have a lot of energy regen substats, then you'll get to 130, 136% even without the 3-cost echo. And then you get diminished value, because if you go to 136 just from the substats alone, the 32% echo is only gonna contribute 14% of its energy regen to your DPS. And in that situation, you'll want a 3-cost attack percent. So yeah, it's weird. You need to first make sure what echoes you plan to not to see if you get more substats for attack percent or energy regen. But before going to there, I want to finish the fantasies and try and see if I can get a better 1-cost echo. Right now my echoes are quite juiced. I'm looking for energy regen substats because my current 3-cost echoes are aero damage and attack percent, and my aero damage echo is absolutely broken.
Quickly.
Sorry, Carlota, but you are so outdated right now. I hope they are gonna give us the final a new cryo DPS, and that cryo DPS is 90% gonna be Hiyuki. Just imagine if they give her the attack is doubled. Thank you. What am I supposed to do with that on Cartetia?
You won't escape. Such is that lesson.
Crit rate, they take damage. No, I don't care. More crit rate for my Cartetia.
The knight's challenge has arrived.
I'm probably at 100% now.
I won't back down. Be gone, wicked souls!
Wait! She died? I did not pay attention. How did that happen?
Improvise. The world is mine.
I mean, I just answered myself. I did not pay attention. That's how it
Quickly and
happened.
swiftly. In the name of the Montellis.
Carlota, you're gonna have to carry this. I need the rest point. Dealing damage restores HP. Okay, that's very important, and I don't have a healer. No, it's those two pieces of trash.
Here comes the helicopter, the Spark! My compliments. Is that it? The stage is set. Is that it? Is that it?
Please give me something of value. Attack percent, okay, but I believe that that echo is my best one for. It should be fine, I think. It's very hard to tell because there are two B echoes that look pretty much the same. They are just different shades.
You will yield. Victory favors me. In the name of the Montellis, improvise. Still recognize me?
That's for Kartetia when she recovers.
A smooth journey. Brilliance lights the way. Quickly and swiftly. The world is mine. Masterpiece complete. Is that it? Time to part ways. You will yield.
Max HP. No, I don't want something to decrease my max HP. Where is the rest side?
Quickly and swiftly. Improvise. Still recognize me? It's the baby.
Wait, it did not deal damage to this thing?
Capture the spark. My compliment. Take this. Brilliance lights the way. Victory favors me.
They are resistant to glacier. Now I understand why I deal no damage.
Watch out.
Genius move, Kuro. Turn it into a glacier week, where glacier characters get a buff, and make sure that you put enemies resistant to glacier. At least I got my Kartetia back. This thing attack, no. Skill damage, maybe.
The knight's challenge has arrived.
Such is their blessing.
Destroy! You won't escape.
I know this is not 100% Kartetia, but still. Oh, they all what's with all the attack percent? Oh my god, of course it's her.
Such is their blessing. Oceans,
Bow before me. Stand in the death zone. Face your destruction. My blade.
You might have resistance to arrow,
Evil.
but I'm just gonna perma-freeze.
You won't escape.
Did you have fun? They all suck. You know, now I feel like they made a mistake by decreasing the amount of one-cost echoes in these tacit fields or whatnot. Now I'm struggling to get them. Isn't that crazy?
Look!
Nice pick. You won't regret choosing Alto's service.
Attack percent. Oh, I already got an insane bug for that one. Actually, two. So what's the point?
𝗖meath! Transform now! Heroes on! Lights up!
I need a better one cost, and I first need to get a crit rate this guy.
Light show for finale! Fire!
Order confirmed.
Starlight over the seas!
Scorch through the void. Projection.
Evil!
Cannon down. Charge.
Ooh, we have a chance. What's this for? Oh, I should have saved. Okay. But it's fine.
Look! A laser sword!
Gimme crit.
Pretty cool, right?
Ooh. As long as I get crit damage, I don't care. It is a failure. It's not a failure, but also not the best possible. So, in this situation, what's the case? In this situation, I'm gonna need a crit, an energy regen 3 cost. Which kind of sucks because this guy is so good. Let's do one more. If the next crit rate to ping this guy
The savior rises!
also does not give me energy regen on top of everything else, it's what it is. I'm gonna use that build, and I need a one cost echo
Light show for finale!
to check what's the situation. I need to do the. I'm gonna use some stamina for potions.
Body damaged.
Heroes on! Lights up!
Lynae, check.
Soul sing in harmony!
To the Savior's victory!
Of course, it was not a crit rate, but where is the tacit suppression field? Okay, I need crit rate 3 energy regen 3 cost, or attack percent 1 cost.
Light wings activated.
Stars shine tonight! From the sky! Come on!
Stars, light up tomorrow. Aim system unresponsive.
Does this guy have resistance to fusion? I think he has,
Objective.
just based on the color.
Duty call. Solar flare.
Wait, I can.
Annihilated.
What do we have? Havoc. Why? Fusion. HP. Did some of them go to my mail? Yes, they did. You know what? Just merge everything. I don't care. I'm not using anything else from this, right? Standard merge, Precos, chromatic foam, flame wing, glow print, trailblazing star, if or molten rift. If you are glacier, aero, spectro, havoc, or electro, you are out. Can I get something? I swear they removed the new echoes from the possibility of getting them.
Hey, starlight over the seas, scorch through the void. Light show of the finale, fire! Order confirmed. Lasers, cannon charged. Cluster cannon ready. The savior rises.
You know what I realized? We never saw aemeath's mecha form in the story. So what this means is we still have yet to figure it out how she turns. I feel like that's a spoiler.
A laser sword. Pretty cool, right?
Attack percent, okay, we have many options right now. This one is a failure. Ooh, this one might succeed. What do we have here? He succeeded, but he did so badly. It's worse than my previous one. So literally, I have no choice but try and go for. It appeared during Sigillum fight, her mech form. But do we have any lore as to how she got it? I mean, she got it by fusioning with the Sentinel. That's implied, but still. Wait, I did not do my week. Oh, I will deal with that later. I need to do the Tacet freaking fields, right? I need an energy regen 3 cost now. She's so demanding. Can I get some food? Do I have some food? Yes, I have.
Command mode engaged. Locked in. Order execute. Authorizing maximum output.
And why is her hair changes? No! Her hair color changes when she goes into the mic. Bro, this is annoying. This is, I guess this is how they market Mornye's first sequence.
Attack confirmed. Structural override.
Go over here. Huh? Mark, one more. Need a ride, sweetheart? Tie a bow and call that my signature. Shake it early on. Ready to launch. Crash now. Starlight over the seas. Scorch through the void. The world is mine to guard. Objective log. Smile. Sparks. Ignite the world. Cannon light arc charged. Light wings activated.
There are so many echoes just stacked on top of each other.
Solar flare. Heroes on. Lights up. Lynae, check. Starfall. Light show of the finale. Fire. Order confirmed.
Anything. Anything at all.
Look,
Any
a
value.
laser sword. Pretty cool, right?
Are they allergic to attack? Oh my god. Okay, another one. Nightmare purification. Wait, what's this? Oh, it's for the other one. There is no point. Wait, there is no point. Is there any point in doing this thing? The chance of getting one of the yeah, there is no way. This is the best place to farm for the wind one, so it is what it is. I have 3 more days. I might just keep farming the Nameless Explorer for one with energy regen substat, but I will still need the 1 cost. Or maybe just wait for the next version and use the substat changers there to get... Where is my... So... Did I not mark? There was yesterday a challenge location, but I don't have it yet on my... I could swear I marked it. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna go back in the VOD to check it. So yesterday's VOD, to see where exactly was that. Are you kidding me? I never marked it on the map? Oh, okay, now I see it. Royal Ice Breakport. Okay, that's where I need to go. Oh, I marked it. It was just too small to see. Let's do 5 attempts to see if I can finally beat this. No! No, that's not incredible. I wish it will just restart, so you don't have to just go through the creation of the... How are you supposed to go through this? Oh my god. This is just sick and twisted. I think I found the strat though. Go to the middle directly. But I should not hurry like that. But I think I found the strat. Took me about 3 tries. Bro, you are a monster. 3 tries for this. This is like my 12 or something. Thing is, their patience is very important for these things, and I don't have patience. Oh, bro, I'm looking at that and I'm scared. I mean, I guess you have to just blast it. I hate this the most. Like, what? I'm stuck. I was literally stuck.
Energy consumption increasing.
I feel the bike is too big. Like, if you want... Oh, no! Bro! Alright. Oh my god, I pressed by mistake the...
Expedition log.
That's so dumb. If you wanted to... It's fine that you added that button for people that just wanted to skip the challenge, but if you added the button, you either need to A, have a confirmation so people don't just randomly press on it without meaning, or B, make sure this is repeatable. Damn, so disappointing. And I think I just figured the trick too. You needed to just go fast on the smaller ones and wait on the bigger ones. No, you can't redo them. This is what seems so dumb to me. Like, why not? Like, bro, why not? Why not just redo them? I guess they did not expect people to want to do them again after doing them the first time because they will hate them so much. But if you add a button to get the reward directly, I feel like at the same time you should also make them be redoable. Because who knows, maybe someone gets angry, gets pissed off while the... Why was your RIP message censored? What the heck is... Wow, the YouTube auto mode is really something.
Lasers, charge, cluster cannon ready. The savior rises.
I want another crit rate. Nameless Explorer.
At your command. Starfall. The world is mine.
I want
Objective.
energy regen or attack percent on the Nameless Explorer. Another crit rate. Let me end the stream on another crit rate attempt for my Nameless Explorer. Come on. Everything for Sigrika. Even though I don't have Chuan and I don't plan to pull for Chuan, but they got me with her animations. And even though the collab is coming, you're right about I'm never touching that one again. The one that annoyed me the most was where is not Rinasita, Roya Frostlands? Where is the... They should split it. Star Torch was this thing here. It was another one in that exact same, no, in this one. It annoyed me so much because it was like never ending. Of course, it was more like I was losing my patience while doing it.
Look, a
Than
laser
anything
sword.
else.
Nice
These things are
pick.
simply
You won't regret choosing Alto's
tests of your
service.
patience. Okay, this has potential. Okay, energy regen. Now, if I get crit rate, this is gonna be perfect. But we get defense. Okay, Sigrika, you are costing me everything right about now. You know how easy it was to get the echo set for Luke, and I even failed to pull for that guy. I'm curious though, are they... I could swear that you could repeat them before. If I were to go there, can't I repeat it? Is it gone forever after I did it? Or maybe it's something they added in the new versions because people were getting so pissed that they no longer wanted to see.
You can count on me.
Wait, what the fuck? You can't repeat these things. I knew it. Do I need to go back or something? Like if I were to go now, would it reset? No, it's still gone. Wait, what? Is this only for the new region challenges? But why? Wait, but why? Wait a second. Wait, this is... Of course, no energy region. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna log off and then log back in Wuthering Waves. Because I want to see this. So maybe it's if you reload the game, it will reappear. But if not, that means they simply made the challenges not repeatable for the new region only, which is so weird. Why? Like, what could possibly be the reason for that? Were people hating these challenges so much that they did not even want them to appear in the overworld anymore as a reminder or something? No, it's completely gone. So this happens only for the mount. Well, what is called for the new 4 regions. Interesting. Not sure exactly what. Maybe it takes a day to reset, you know, like Passed Fields. After you finish it or press complete on this thing, it will reappear after 1 day or something. I don't know. It makes no sense. But yeah, I think this is gonna be it for today. in about what 3 days we are gonna have the release of Sigrika, and let's be honest, 99% of everyone is gonna skip. That's the wise thing to do at the end of the day, because let's say you have Chuan. If you have Chuan, then that means you pull for Gilberta. So if you already have Gilberta, why would you pull for Sigrika? And if you pulled for Gilberta like me and you don't have Chuan, you'd rather go for Chuan in the next patch instead of replacing Gilberta. And if you have neither of them, then only then I will... damn, this is nice. Only then I will consider going for being worth going for Sigrika. But even then, you need to go for both of them because you need Chuan too. While Gilberta can also be used with the fusion team. Sigrika has no such... you can use Sigrika with the Chacona and Rover team, which is another thing. She's aero. She competes with freaking... Okay, aemeath was singing. I could not interrupt her. I just could not interrupt her. But yeah, as I mentioned, there is already Cartetia in game for the aero element, and you also have for aero. I just checked in game. Didn't know that. Me neither. Well, I knew that because I wanted to do. There was a fun one. I don't remember where. Maybe this one here. It was pretty easy and it was fun, so I wanted to try and redo it, but on stream because I did it off stream, but it was no longer possible. So yeah. So as I mentioned, Sigrika being an aero does not help her because Cartetia, the best aero character in the game, and well, the best character in the game, everyone pulled for her. And then you have Yuno, which can also dub as a aero DPS. So Sigrika is in such an awkward position. I'm still gonna pull for her because I love her design, but really the smart people or the people that don't really are down bad for her, the smart thing is to just skip. We are closing into the collaboration. Who knows how many resources we'll need to spend on that one, right? The more the better. Sigrika is gonna rerun, but the collaboration, well, no idea how Kuro does this kind of things. But 99% the collab is gonna be gone after. And also we don't know. We know that there are gonna be most likely 2 characters for the collab, but we don't know if one of them is free. They tend to copy Hoyo when they do things. Let's be honest, that's true. And in Honkai Star Rail, they gave Archer for free from the FGO collab. Now, I hope they only copy the free Archer or free character part together with the signature. I hope they don't copy the quality of the collab because it sucked. But yeah, they just reuse the assets for it. I hope we get, well, they are probably gonna use the Federation assets to include it, but still, I hope it's gonna be better than that for Wuthering Wave. It's gonna be the first collab of the game, and it's a very important first step. How well that thing does is the decider if we are gonna get more collabs or not. But yeah, I lengthened it a little too much. Thank you all for watching. Until next time, have a wonderful day. Good luck with your pulls. And bye for now.